Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. This is the first video in the series about economics. In this video, we're going to try to answer the question, what's economics, and try to get the basic notion behind the science. Most people think that economics is mainly concerned with studying money and everything that's related with it. Yes, economics obviously has a lot to say about those things, but contrary to this popular misconception, it's more than just a study of money. So what's it then? Economics can be easily understood if you look at the fundamental concept that lies behind it. This concept is known as scarcity. If we can get a good grasp of this concept, we can figure out the idea, bringing about the science of economics. People want many things in life. In fact, the more they have, the more they want. When one wish is fulfilled, another one replaces it. Our wants are infinite, but the problem is that resources available to satisfy these wants are scarce. A resource is scarce when it's not freely available and when it's in limited supply. For example, everyone wants a new house, a new car, better meals, more time to do things they like, more money, but nevertheless, it's not happening. If we had the resources to fulfill every wish we had, everybody would have everything they want. But life is not like that. We live in a world of scarcity, and we must make decisions on how to use the limited resources we have. Economics is the study of those decisions. It's about how individuals and firms manage their scarce resources to make themselves as better off as possible. Economics simply tells us that there is no free lunch and that you have to pay for everything you do or choose. You can pay with your money, with your effort, or with your time. That's why economics is a dismal science, because it tells us that you can't have everything. You have to make a trade-off, and you have to make it wisely, so that you won't end up in a worse situation. There's a special term in economics describing the trade-offs we face, the opportunity cost. The opportunity cost of the decision is what you have to give up to get what you want. For example, suppose it's 7 o'clock in the evening and you have one homework left for tomorrow's classes. After thinking for a while, you decided to spend your time to finish that last homework. The opportunity cost of doing that homework is the time you could spend doing other activities instead, such as playing football, watching TV, playing games, listening to music, sleeping, etc. You've decided to trade off the time you could spend doing other activities in order to finish your homework and avoid getting bad grades tomorrow. So as you can see with the help of this example, you can't get everything you want. You can't do your homework and play video games at the same time. You can't just have fun and expect your homework to be done. That's the idea of opportunity cost and trade-offs. So we can answer the question, what's economics, like this? Economics examines how people use their scarce resources to satisfy their unlimited wants in a way that makes them as well off as possible. It's the study of how people make choices about what they buy, what they produce, and how our market system works. For example, let's look at Tailor Bob and how he tries to make himself better off in a world of scarcity. Bob uses the resources available to him, such as his time, his skills, and materials needed for sewing and tailoring to make clothes. Then he sells or exchanges his newly made clothes for money, with which he can buy housing, groceries, clothing, trips to Disney World, and thousands of other goods and services that he thinks will make him as well off as possible and satisfy some of his unlimited wants. Now let's just briefly revise what we learned in this video. People can't get everything they want because resources are scarce, thus they have to take decisions and deliberately forgo certain things. Opportunity costs and trade-offs arise from scarcity. Economics examines how people use their scarce resources to satisfy their unlimited wants in a way that makes them as well off as possible. It's the study of how people make choices about what they buy, what they produce, and how the market system works. Okay guys, that was it for today's video. Thanks for listening and see you in the next one.